Did you know there are ways of making money that are good and there are ways of making money that are bad? This video, I'm going to be telling you all the secrets behind bad ways of making money. One, scamming. Scamming is um is an activity that involves fraud. That's the actual meaning of scamming. It's fraud. Frauding. Yes. Frauding, it involves stealing, indirect robbery, fooling people, making people to cry somewhere they do not even know you, taking what is helping people by fooling them, by trying to make them understand that you are some kind of human being, that you are going to help them what a lot of things. Scamming is a very bad way of making money. Most of times people fall into the hands of rituals that they need to make to be able to confuse people to get what they want. And also, people die doing scamming because they fall into the hands of people who are already ritualists and they use them for sacrifice online. It is never a good way of making money. Two, robbery. Robbery is the way of making money through forcing people to give what belongs to them to you, what makes them live a good life to you, and they will cry later. One, why is robbery not a good way of making money? One, you don't take the money that is rightfully yours. Two, you end up killing people if they refuse, or injuring them if they refuse to give you what belongs to them. Four, you might die in the process because some people are also ready to die for their properties. So you end up in a battle, and if you are not lucky, you end up losing your life. So robbery is never a good way of making money. So put a stop to it. Money rituals. Money rituals, as you know, is a way of making money with the use of blood. Blood. It can either be human blood, animal blood, parts of a human being, other things, other sacrifices you need to make to get money. It is never a good way to get money because that money will never last. And in the end, you go back to your square one. If you were already in your square 10, that you can feed yourself, can feed your family, and you now want fame, you now want to be a billionaire, and you go into it, you use one of your family members, you use a human part to buy what to do it. In the end, you are not coming back to your square 10, you are going to square 1, where you cannot even get food to eat. Now talk of close to where. It is never a good way of making money. 4, prostitution. Prostitution, we know, they say is that they enjoy doing it and they get a lot of money from it, which is never helping. It is never and will never help. 1, prostitution can give you sexual transmitted diseases. Prostitution can damage your womb. Prostitution can keep you unmarried forever. Prostitution can end you with no child. Prostitution can end you with no family. Prostitution is never a good way of making money. Put a stop to it, and you shall make it. Last but not the least, illegal mining. Mining, we say, is a way of extracting minerals from the ground for money, but don't involve in the illegal way of mining, because The illegal way of mining is called stealing. The legal way of mining, they have all the needed equipment, so nothing like danger. The percentage of danger in it is always what? 25%. But the illegal mining, the danger percentage is always 90%. You can go into that hole because you do not have all the needed equipment. Unfortunately, that hole might collapse and you are a dead person. They won't even get you to bury. That is it for life. Automatic burial. It is never good. Some of them, it might collapse, but you will not die. You will be inside, but the entrance will collapse. How are you going to dig through? That is your life. You sit there, suffer, and die there. It is never a good way of making money. So put a stop to it. These are some of the ways that you need to know that are very bad ways of making money. So thank you. If you really enjoyed this video, click on the like button, and to support and stay tuned, click on the subscribe button to